Hi, this is Thetic from Anti-Flag, and you're watching Vienna Online.
You're a very political band. Why is that so?
We grew up in a... our families grew up and we're talking about politics a lot and within our families. And then the community in Pittsburgh has a long labor history. So there's a lot of politics in the general city of Pittsburgh. And then specifically the music community that we grew up in was a very politically motivated music community. So it is, when we grew up, we thought that all music was political. And if it wasn't political, it was crap. So yeah, it's just in our blood and in our DNA to talk about music and put music and politics together.
And right now, which topics are important to you?
Well, revolution is always important to us, and the fact that right now in Turkey the kids are in the streets trying to fight for freedom and trying to make the world that they live in different than it is right now. And that is always interesting to me, because when people are willing to give up their safety and their comfort to go into the streets and to demand something, that's amazing to me.
In 2009 you have been in Vienna. How did you get there to the students?
Much like this, I don't know, we were on a festival run or a club run, but we were talking to people, doing interviews, and somebody said, do you know what's going on in the University of Vienna? And we said no, and they told us about it, and we're like, we want to be a part of that. So I said, what do they need? And they said, they need toilet paper. I'm like, well, bring toilet paper, let's go and be a part of it. So yeah, that's how a lot of our activism happens, where we talk to somebody and they tell us about what's going on in their world and their community at that time. And anytime that people are standing up for themselves, we want to be involved in it.
And when do you come back to Vienna? Anytime?
Probably next spring. We'll probably be back in Vienna next spring.
And festival or small gigs? What do you...
Probably small. Which one do I like better? I like better the one that I didn't do the night before. Festivals are great because there's a lot of people and they have nice vegan food and everything's, you know, you get to sit outside in the sun, which is nice. But club shows are great for me because the kids are right there. They're sweating on me. They're in my face. There's a direct connection, and I love that. And that's what really made me interested in music, is that direct connection with me and some other people who are sharing something at that moment. Festivals, sometimes everybo's a little far away from me, so you don't get that connection sometimes.
And do you have a crazy memory of a concert you have been on?
Crazy memory of a concert, when we first started playing music, and there was a space called ABC No Rio in New York City that we used to go and play, and there was a guy sucking his dick while we were playing, so that was an interesting experience. I didn't think that was possible. I was 19 years old. I was like, "This, you can't do that." And he could. I was like, wow, that's amazing.
And during the Nova Rock, do you have time to watch any shows or?
Specifically this show, yeah, because our bus call isn't until late, so I'm going to go out and watch Rammstein from out front. I love the guy on the treadmill who plays the keyboards and is running the whole time, getting his exercise. I think that's pretty amazing.